Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, where I review the latest anime shows and movies. Today I'm going to talk about Tales of Wedding Rings, a fantasy harem anime that aired in the winter of 2024. Is this show worth your time, or is it just another generic isekai with a lot of fan service? Let's find out. Tales of Wedding Rings follows the story of Satou, a high school boy who gets transported to another world by his childhood friend and crush, Hime, who turns out to be a princess of a kingdom threatened by the Abyss King and his army of monsters. In order to save her world, Satou has to become the Ring King, a legendary hero who can wield the power of the wedding rings and marry the princesses of the 5 races: humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, and dragons. Along the way, he has to face various enemies, challenges, and temptations, while also trying to stay faithful to Hime and his feelings for her. The premise of this show is nothing new, as we have seen many similar stories of a normal guy becoming a hero and a harem leader in a fantasy world. However, what makes this show stand out from the rest is its execution and presentation. The animation is done by Staple Entertainment, a studio known for its high-quality visuals and fluid action scenes. The character designs are attractive and distinctive, and the fan service is tasteful and not too excessive. The music is also catchy and fitting, especially the opening and ending themes by Suzuki and Alia, respectively. The plot is also engaging and well-paced, with a good balance of comedy, romance, drama, and adventure. The show does not take itself too seriously, but it also does not shy away from exploring some darker and more mature themes, such as betrayal, sacrifice, and corruption. The world building is also impressive, as the show introduces us to the different cultures, histories, and conflicts of the 5 races, and how they are connected to the Ring King legend and the Abyss King threat. The characters are also likable and memorable, each with their own personality, backstory, and motivation. Satou is a relatable and sympathetic protagonist who is not a typical bland or overpowered isekai hero. He is smart, brave, and kind, but he also has his flaws, doubts, and struggles. He genuinely cares for his wives and friends and tries to do his best to protect them and the world. Hime is a sweet and loyal heroine who is not a typical damsel in distress or a jealous tsundere. She is strong, brave, and supportive, but she also has her insecurities, fears, and desires. She loves Satou unconditionally and trusts him and his decisions. The other princesses are also interesting and diverse, each with their own charm, quirks, and skills. They are not just there to fill the harem quota, but they also have their own roles and contributions to the story and the team. Of course, the show is not perfect, and it has its flaws and weaknesses. Some of the jokes and tropes are cliched and predictable, and some of the fan service scenes are unnecessary and forced. Some of the villains and side characters are also bland and forgettable, and some of the plot twists and developments are convenient and contrived. The show also does not explore some of the potential issues and consequences of Satou's situation, such as the political and social implications of his marriages, the emotional and psychological effects of his polygamy, and the moral and ethical dilemmas of his actions. Overall, Tales of Wedding Rings is a fun and enjoyable anime that delivers what it promises: a fantasy harem adventure with a lot of fan service and humor, but also with some depth and substance. It is not a masterpiece or a game changer, but it is not a waste of time or a disappointment either. It is a show that knows what it is and what it wants to be, and it does it well. If you are a fan of this genre, or if you are looking for a lighthearted and entertaining anime to watch, then you should give this show a try. You might be surprised by how much you like it. That's it for my review of Tales of Wedding Rings. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you next time, and stay tuned for more anime reviews.